What is going on, YouTube, and welcome to the All Things Mets show, guys. This is where you your latest Mets media, everything you know about the Mets on this channel. Definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into today's content video, and that is going to be the post game, the first game that the Mets are back from the All-Star break. And the Mets ended up losing this game, unfortunately, 6-4. This was a huge game for Jeff McNeil. Honestly, this guy had 2 home runs, guys. Yes, I said it. Jeff McNeil hit 2 home runs, guys, in one game. This was a rare game for Jeff McNeil. But, the Mets had some opportunities to get some runs. Pete Alonso grounded into a big double play in the first inning to kill a rally. And then, definitely Harrison Bader had an opportunity in the 8th inning to, do something big. But there was a ground out to the shortstop and, the infield in. So they threw it home. Basically, the Mets had some opportunities to win this game. It didn't happen. The offense just really couldn't click at the right time. And Jeff McNeil, like I said, hit 2 home runs. The Miami Marlins, credit to them. Definitely, in the second inning, Xavier Edwards hit a base hit to make it 1-0. And then you got Emmanuel Rivera, making it 2-0 with a flyout. So the Miami Marlins had the lead and didn't want to give up the lead. But like I said, the big home run, the big day, it was Jeff McNeil. So Jeff McNeil, guys, had a pretty good day. Definitely, 3 for 4, got 2 home runs and then got an infield single. I think Jeff McNeil is, I really do not personally like Jeff McNeil on this team anymore. I am just completely done with this guy. But definitely, I know that he wants to contribute for this team. He wants to do something for this team. He just has not been working out. I personally do not like his attitude much. His bat has just been weird. I really think he golfs too much, in my opinion. I think he has a lot of problems with his swing, with his attitude. But when it comes to a guy like Jeff McNeil, I think, the fact that he hit 2 home runs and that was most of the offense for the day, that says a lot about the offense, guys, because the offense really did not come to play today. It was the first game back of the second half, after the All-Star break. But just in general, you want to get runs. You want to be productive. You want to do something. And they just really couldn't get the job done. JD Martinez looks like, he's really struggling. He doesn't look like he was, lighting the world on fire in June. And it is what it is. It's a baseball season. It's always going to be some ups and downs. But definitely, when it comes to a guy like JD Martinez, the Mets have to get this guy going, man. JD Martinez is a big part of this team, of this offense. He's the big bat. Definitely, Mark Vientos also got a base hit and, tried to outrun and, make it a double. And then he was out. So Vientos, keeps hitting guys, but definitely he needs to be smarter with his base running there because maybe that would have made the Mets, score some more runs in that inning. I don't know. But when it comes to the offense, it sucks to lose to the Miami Marlins because the Miami Marlins are a team that definitely, are not in contention, a team that is probably going to be sellers. So it does really suck that the Mets lost this game. But when it comes to the Mets, Sean Manaea, he wasn't really sharp in this game. I think, he, definitely, like I said, he wasn't really sharp. But I think Sean Manaea has been good this season. I think he's been really good. We'll see how he does in the second half. Definitely, it sucks that he lost this game. The Miami Marlins, were winning this game 4-0. Then Jeff McNeil got a solo home run, make it 1-4. And then Jeff McNeil hits a 2-run bomb to make it 4-3. But just in general, this was a game about, offense for the Miami Marlins. And they came to play. The offense came to play for the Miami Marlins. So good on them. But definitely for the Mets, the offense has to get going. I get it. It's the first game back. But we got to get this team going. We got to win this game because this is a huge series and huge games coming up. The Mets can't let up. They can't really, the break is already done. The All-Star break is already done. Everybody is rested. So there is no excuse for, not being able to beat the Marlins in this game. The Marlins are a team that are not going to be that good. And yes, they're always pesky because it's the Marlins against the Mets. It's always going to be like that, But when it comes to the Mets, they got to win games. They got to win games. And honestly, I just hope that, they start to get on a row again like they did, before the end of the break. But, we'll see what happens at the end of the day. I really personally like this team. I like the lineup. I like, the bench players. I like the pitchers. The bullpen is definitely shaky for sure. But just in general, we have to see what this Mets team is going to be at the end of the trade deadline. And are we going to be buyers? Are we going to be sellers? I personally would love to, for the Mets to be, buyers. But at the end of the day, the Mets got to win games. They got to win games. They got to win series. And I'm not worried about this first loss because it's just the first loss. It is what it is. But you got to win this series. It's the Miami Marlins. And, you have a big West Coast trip coming up definitely in this month. So you got to get it going. You got to start winning games, So we'll see at the end of the day what the Mets do going forward. Let me know what you guys think about, this video, what you guys think about Jeff McNeil having a clutch game. Like I said, he got 3 hits. Sean Manaea pitched okay, not really great. But the offense just really didn't come to play. Like I said, JD Martinez is struggling. Francisco Alvarez really didn't hit in this game as well. So just in general, we got to see some better offense from this team, and we got to see some better energy from this team. So, yeah, man, that's going to be the video. If you enjoyed, definitely do me a favor. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, man, hopefully the Mets win Game 2 of this series. And, yeah, at the end of the day, the Mets have to win games. They got to win series, They got to keep on winning, Don't take don't take that pedal off the gas, Don't take that off, Just keep it going, keep it flowing, because the Mets have to win games. And David Stearns is watching this team carefully, and I'm sure he is definitely, going to make some moves at the trade deadline, whether the Mets are going to be buyers or sellers. Right now, it looks like they're going to be buyers, but you never know what could change, what could happen in, until the end of the month, because we'll see, but you never know. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. If you enjoyed, definitely do leave a like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, man, let's hope we win Game 2. LFGM for life. The vibes.